Is paganism a part of intuition? Just stop and pause for a second and back up for a moment. What is paganism? Paganism is the original idea of what we think of as religion, meaning people who believe in a variety of gods and goddesses, from Apollo to Artemis to Hera to Zeus. That would all be a part of the original pagans before Christianity came in and changed everything. Now, Christianity is just one of those different forms of religion that became institutionalized, that kind of changed the idea of multiple polytheistic kinds of belief systems. But to the seed of the question, is there actually energy that you can work with that comes from the idea of gods and goddesses? Without doing a deep dive on gods and goddesses, you have the ability to communicate to energy that was previously perceived as gods and goddesses. Every single time you are in connection to something that feels more elemental, nature-made. And again, back in the day, our human minds are trying to make sense of all the different things that we were perceiving. So we would connect to some kind of idea to help us understand that, and because we're polytheistic, we thought about things as a multitude connection. Now fast forward now, every time you go into nature and you're hiking or you're sitting by a river or sitting on a rock and you're just allowing your thoughts to be peripatetic, you might just be sitting there saying, I feel so connected right now. I wonder if this is some kind of energy. Now, anciently, that energy could have been perceived as some kind of god or goddess in connection to you. God energy from the land to the sea, to the sharks, to the fish, to the minnow, all of that. And even though you might not perceive it in the same way that the ancients perceived it, you might be sitting there in nature and there could be energy still in connection to you, though it might be quite taciturn, not really communicating in the way that is, through language, but you still feel that connection there. So in that essence, it is still very real.